Okay, I think we are live. Kinda. Yep. Are we live? Yep, there we go. Hello everyone, I'm Mark3 here. Welcome back to YouTube Adventure Mode, Series 2, the unnamed adventure with the flying metal thing. Catchy name if I ever made one. Yes. Hello everyone that's already here. Epix, Legionnaire, Razul, Jaxia. I think that's about everyone, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's just you guys so far. Okay, right. I was delayed slightly because I was just quickly editing the save file to get third-person camera unlocked, so that should be that. Let's start loading that up. YouTube Series 2/24. In we go. There we go. Yep. Completely unlocked. Oops. Hello, little craft. Right. Oh, the pet jets are all in fleet mode already, so I guess I need to wait. How do I do this then?
Listening.
Sorry, right. One moment. There's something I forgot. Need to quickly grab it. Right. There's one thing I forgot that needs to be quickly added into this particular craft. Just to find it. Where did I put that thing? Oh, I think it's that one, isn't it? No, that's not it. Darn it! I'm trying to find the script for locating resource zones. I've misplaced where I got it from. Darn it. Okay. Right. You made it to a live stream? Yes, indeed you did, Tellurium. Welcome. Also to you, Death Killer. Welcome to the stream. We're just sitting here happily smoking our engines out of existence because I'm trying to figure out where the heck I got that script from. Where did I get that? It's just like a script from the depths. It was this one, wasn't it? No, that wasn't it. Oh, it was the first one, of course it was. Damn it. Found it. Right, copy paste. There we go. Got what I was after. There we go. Right. I knew it was there somewhere. Turns out it was the first link I was ignoring because I thought it was further down the search ranking. So it's like, ugh. Right. Now I need to put in a lure block somewhere. Better turn that on actually. Let's check my heartstone. 1 out of 4. That's perfectly fine. Let's put it somewhere. Again. I know that's a very accurate description of where I want to put this thing, isn't it? Oh, okay. I had a bit of spare processing capacity. That's absolutely fine. Right. Give me a control block. Give me a lure box. So now we've got that. And paste in U. So there we go. The resource zone locator script. Done. And now it tells us where the resource zones are in relation to us. Perfect. Also, might as well just let the jets go again. Just let that one go, so let's get this one rolling too. Bye bye. And we've got a working third-person camera as well. So, right. Resource zone. There's apparently a decent one not too far off this way. And oh, look at this! We got perfect blood red skies. Oh, isn't it lovely? I think it is. You've got to have adventure mode with blood red seas and blood for the blood god and all that. Yes. That's a lot of resource zones over here, actually. But yeah, that's the script I was searching for there, Lord, because as you can see, flashing on my left, it's telling me how far away the nearest resource zone is and how much is in it. It doesn't read reserves, but it just reads what is present at the time of it actually, popping up. I also think I need to remake the jets because they're lagging way behind, even in fleet move. Wow. And no, this one doesn't, Asia Gamer. It's just the resource location script. That's it. Dominic, this is an adventure stream, not a multiplayer stream. Also, I'm slowly turning in circles because my craft is unbalanced right now, but can't do anything about that now, can we? By Kiri something. Hang on. By Kiri... Let's check it. Who made this thing, actually? That's a good thing to say. By Kiriko. Yeah, this is... Get the resource zone and find the information about the resource zone. It doesn't actually... Yeah, it doesn't actually do what you said, which was find and then go to the resource zone. It's actually something else. So, oh hello British Knight, welcome to the stream. That reminds me, there's something else I need to do as well, wasn't there? Oops. All these little things I need to do. Darn it. Right, I can do this one on my laptop though. Right. Grab Discord, create invites to Discord, invite peoples, never expire, copy that one out. And then, since the dashboard's up on the laptop too, I'll put that in the description. Which is, I forgot to do that until now, so there we go, right. Beep. And save. There we go. Right. It's the same script, but the one I've just shown you doesn't have any movement control functions in it though. So it's like, yeah. Yep, same scripts, but like I said, there's no movement component in that thing. Yeah, Dominic, don't just ask me. I mean, Legionnaire and Ethan are often playing multiplayer as well, so, along with a few others. Sorry, Legionnaire, Ethan, Little Mean often does as well. So, yeah, don't just ask me. Also, this stuff's in the wrong place. I need to move it. Put my ugly mug up there. Move the chat over that way. Oops, nope, move. Please move where I want you to, chat, if you'd be so kind. There we go. No, you didn't annoy me, Dominic, but you were saying it over and over. So... I was just pointing out there are people that play from the Let's multiplayer more often than I do. And you've got direct contact to them as well, so... Also, where was that resource zone? It was Oh wait, no. I stopped because I want to balance out my turning force at the moment, because my turning force is seriously messed up. Also weak, really weak as well, so probably a good idea to get that fixed. We've got forward thrusters here. Reverse thrust is only 6 strong, so yeah, turning force is really, really bad. Let's see. Let's add... We've got some spare resources, so let's add some reverse thrusters along the middle. Here, I guess. Wait, did that? Only one. Between the blocky components? Little bit, but that's because it's still under construction. Let's see, when I press that way, I want you to turn on. Oh, and also when I hit reverse too. Hi, Swarty, welcome to the stream. Those two, that should do it. So full reverse is like that. Turn it should be like that. Okay, right. So I can co-op some of the rear engines to also help with the turning. Nice and easy peasy. That should about do it. Yeah, that's better. Much better turning. Oh yeah. I've just like increased turning force by nearly something like 70% or so. 170% rather. As well as getting some more reverse thrusters too. Anyway, yeah, these ligatures, as you put them, they are pretty vulnerable. But, as I said, also, these things are still under construction too. Now, where have my subcraft gone? Oh, no, I'm not drifting again. Ah. Hi, Normal, welcome to the stream. Why am I drifting sideways again? Have I messed up an engine somewhere? I don't think I have. I should be weight balanced. But if I'm drifting sideways, it means that my craft is weighted incorrectly. Or something. I don't really know. Is my craft weighted wrong? Or is it just flat out that I'm bad at parking? Both of which are true, so just like back up a little bit. And it says both of my support craft are over there somewhere, so I suspect they've ditched in the water again. Where are you? You're both over this way. Right. And where are you? You are about... Yeah, they've ditched in the water again. Oh, jeez. Right. I'm going to remake those guys. They are nothing but trouble. That's a spin block one. Did I put in one to trigger docking stations? Oh, whatever. Docking stations. You will recall assigned vehicles, please. Off we go. Well, the thing is, this should be more stable than this. It shouldn't be drifting sideways the way it is. So I suspect there's some kind of fault in the weight balance, so one side is tipping downwards naturally. Because it really shouldn't be drifting around like that. Yeah, look, it's going left. It's like the left side is heavier. I probably built something in it while forgetting to put in. Yeah, I must have built something and then forgotten to put in mirror mode. I think. Where's the center of mass? Center of mass is holding. I'm continuing to drift forward and left. We are grown-up serious people. Yes, very much. Very, very much so. Serious. Serious channel this. Serious game. No room for laughing or messing up in any way. Mind checking the PID? Sure. Which PID do you have in mind, Carl? Where's the PIDs actually? They should be up front here. Here we go. Right, PIDs. You're the roll PID. You are operating just fine. No problems there. You are the pitch PID. Again, no real problems there, as far as I can tell. Altitude PID, again, no problems there. So, yeah, look at this. I'm just drifting left. My craft just loves to drift to the left, apparently. Why are we drifting left? Roll PID has small changes. What? Let's take off these AMS Gatlings for a start. Never use them anyway. Off that one goes. And so they're both gone. Two small turrets have been stripped off. The craft is still unbalanced though. With this one, oh, this, yeah, thank you, Rizal, for the reminder. Right. Okay, sonar buoy here, ACB. If when enemy range is less than 1 kilometer, then weapon systems fire the weapon systems within 2 blocks. There we go. Right. So yeah, within 1 kilometer, this thing will start dropping sonars. Also, it's now drifting outside the circle again. Why are you doing that? What is wrong with you? Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this thing, but anyway. I wanted to kill the pet jets, so kill that pet jet. Kill that pet jet. So there we go, both dead. Not seeing anything wrong with it though. Not seeing anything at all wrong with it. But a weight imbalance is the only reason I can think of for it to be drifting sideways like this. Hi Ona, welcome to the stream. That's 333, getting rid of a smoke generator in the process. Let's get rid of the smoke generators actually. Don't need those. So that's one side of reinforced armor. And this is... how thick is this? 1 block. Okay, so this side needs reinforcement too. Where's the resource zone gone? Oh, wait, the resource zone is dead. No, there it is. Still drifting sideways. Why are you drifting sideways? You fiendish metal thingy. Why you drift sideways? Might be because of the rotor blade, actually. Don't exactly need that, so I can take that out. Yeah, let's do that. Let's tear out the rotors. Goodbye, rotors. I said goodbye, rotors. Thank you. Flipping things. Still going that way. Hmm. Who's the DK? Oh, okay, see you later in the jacks here. I just wish this thing would stop drifting sideways. It's almost like it's tilted or something. Well, then again, maybe it does need some more stability, so I could add some more jets for that, I suppose. Let's add a couple of jets down underneath here. You are a left-hand side roll thruster, and you are a right-hand side roll thruster. Right, there we go. Put small 2 simple weapon turrets on it. There's a couple right here at the front already, normal. Sorty, I just looked at the PIDs and their graphs were showing nothing. So there's no PID issue as far as I can tell. It's just this graph seems to like to drift sideways. Don't know why, at all. I think it's just from the depths just saying, hey, you're playing this game, let me mess with you. Yeah, look at this, it's definitely going sideways. A couple of meters per second. Fine, let's look at the PIDs again to see if there's something else mixed up in there. PIDs. If there's a problem, it's going to be the roll PID, which is this one. Yeah, the bar is absolutely flat. There's no issue with it. Roll PID has some small imbalance. What? Where, really? Well, that's imbalanced. And as soon as I cut that off, it's corrected itself and is now drifting to the right. Okay. Does she have a Daddy Blaze? No, she is purely a thrustercraft in all functionality. Purely a thrustercraft. I'll go just rounding out the thruster housing, so that's that in there. Try giving it a little bit more power, 0.2. Oh wait, actually, hang on. It stopped. It's actually stopped after we messed around with the settings a little bit. How strange. Yeah, invasion gets really hard, especially as the enemy types mount up. So it's quite nasty sometimes. I don't think I need the EMP missile pods anymore. So let's get rid of those. Actually, let's just cut them off at the source. Actually, so goodbye, missile pods. I said goodbye, missile pods. Go away. Bugger off. That one? Yep. Oh, there they go. Right. So that's gone. Let's see. We've got laser. We've got tracking. We do need to mount some new tracking systems to get this thing a bit better suited. Add a turret. Oh no, you've not seen underneath this craft, have you? Add a turret, you say? There's a big turret strapped underneath the craft right here. Um, so yeah, we got that. Really liked my CS series. Which one's that, Dominic? Oh wait, the Castle Stories series. Oh right, thank you. I've not had much feedback on that one actually, but then again, I wound up putting out 2 videos like Monday, Tuesday. So you know. Also, there's a nasty thing somewhere around. Oh, hello. Oh no. Oh, that's a dark hammer actually. That's not very threatening. Hmm. Let's unlatch the camera. Wander over there. Say hello to this enemy. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to be making more castles. Oh, what the? I think this thing has weight issues. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, don't worry. There's going to be more castle story coming. So, I nearly lost it in the second episode after all, but I managed to kill the troll just before the troll could kill my crystals, so I survived it somehow. But yeah, that boat is really having a few issues. Oh look, it's flying me. Oh, I should probably turn on my shield actually. There we go. I've got some anti-kinetic shielding, so it's... Whoa, actually that's a... Ooh. Cheeky, it's going for my ammo pods. What a cheek. Yeah, it's going for my ammo pods, not for me. Okay, fall forwards. We need to get in there. Oh, it's a submarine. That would explain why it's so far under the water. But here's my Dakka in response, so yeah. I think mine is slightly superior. Owner, stop messaging spam, please. Yep, there goes another ammo pod. And... Oh no, I think we talked about this before, didn't we? There's so many explosions. Oh, jeez. I really need some kind of shield breaker. Yeah, but his craft is a lot more vulnerable than mine is, so, you know. And it's dead, I think. Yep, it's like AI got killed. Finally. Oh wow, there's not much left of it, actually. I've got near 1,500 resistance to it, but yeah. And the thing is severely imbalanced right now, which is why it's just tipping all over the place. Let's see, where is... Read your last several comms. Directly fed single barrel autocannons. What? How about installing a shield turret? Don't need a shield turret. I just need more shielding flat out, basically, because my shielding only covers the nose of this craft. So that's why it was actually damaging my armor and my ammo reserve, because I just didn't have any kind of protection on it. Also, I'm drifting sideways again. And I am at full health, so that's returned already. Right, okay. There's a resource zone with 1,000... like, this way, I think it is. Yeah, over there. Okay. Over this way. I really do need to work out some kind of shield breaker. See, I also need to add some more RTGs too, but I've got 5,000 resources even after all that kerfuffle with the stuff. Yes, I get the point, owner, thank you. It's just one turret wouldn't be able to cover the entire craft anyway, and wouldn't be any good against multiple opponents. Speaking of, I should turn my shields off actually, so there we go, shields are now down. That's good. And that lets my battery recharge a bit. Swarty, that is the resource location script telling me where the nearest resource zone is and how much it's got ready to be harvested in it. It doesn't tell you what the reserves are, but it tells me where to go to find them. So really darn useful since it was pointed out to me actually. So I've got it in Toba, and now I've got it in here as well. How much is in this one actually? Ooh, a couple of thousand. Okay, I should probably do a bit of refitting then. Yeah, it's a really good thing. Hang on. Grab, copy. That was me coming back in from the Alt tab. Paste. Oh no, it only tells you what's left in the actual reserve bar. Sorry, not the reserve bar, the actual bar itself. So, let me show you. It tells you what's left in that green bar for the actual resource zone. It doesn't tell you how much is in the reserve. And that's because there's no hook in From the Depths code to let it find that out. So, it just tells you how many resources are currently accessible in it. I should actually put this on the Discord. Hang on. Discord! I'll put it in FTD Theory 1. So, okay. For those that want it, here is the Lua script for finding the nearest adventure mode resource. Okay, so I just put the message up in the Discord as well, giving a link to it. So you guys can get access to that if you want to. Oh, bit of lag there. Something just spawned, I think. Yep, something just spawned. Pretty nearby as well, apparently, because everything's firing at it. Right. What even is that? The warning under it? You mean the one about needing to refresh the thing? Hang on. Warning, warning, warning. If I stay in the zone for a while, stay long enough, the number of enemies and gates will crash before you try to load them next time. You can, yeah, but it also tells you how to fix that as well. So it's definitely useful. Plus, if need be, you can stop the script from running too, if you're going to do that. Owner, my 200mm Gatling is also firing, and that does have a range limit on it. But yeah, the simple turrets are engaging a bit too far out. Let's see, where's the weapon controls? Just here. Target is currently way too far out. Right. And the meter 1000. Did I ever actually... No, wait. Did I ever actually install a firing range limit to the 200mm? I forget. You're limited to a kilometre as well. Right, let's check the 200mm. Here we go. It's having fun, so there is that, but how far away is the target? Where's the control system? There's the control system, down there. Oh, it doesn't have a limit on it, actually. Okay. 2500. So limit to 2.5 kilometres. There we go. It's not like I don't have infinite ammo, but you know. Also, I've drifted out of the thing again. Turn around. Get back into the... We are Legion, for we are many. Also, I have sock puppets. So yes. Oh, Dominic completely forgot I was playing adventure mode. Gee, thanks, Dominic. Much appreciated that. Also, welcome to the stream, Guttle Masticator. I seem to think I didn't say that before, so yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that side-to-side drift is definitely back. I think I'll install some more side thrusters on top of the ammo pods. Oh, mirror mode was turned on now, so mirror mode it. Then put it there. You are a left-hand side thruster. You are a right-hand side thruster. So there we go. Yeah, that's probably it, because it probably blended into the rest of what was going on. If you just came in talking immediately about hollow points and frag shots and things. Right. I need to make a new shell. Okay, need a new shell. Let's put it into here, where apparently the rest of the shells are being stored right now. So, you shall go there. Let's make you a disruptor tip. 120mm. You need some EMP systems added. Action range. Okay, so that's 282 meters a second. 36 EMP, that's pretty nice against a low-level shield. High-level shield will negate it pretty badly though, so let's increase that to a 200mm. 98 EMP strength, that's gonna nuke incoming shields, that's for sure. Nope, and I'm out of the resource zone again. Because that's basically how I'm building this craft, it's very... Well, as people have noticed coming in, it's very different from how most ships are. Or most vehicles are in this game. Because most vehicles you just build on maximum internal space. Or wrap things around it. In this one it's like, you know, it's very different, so it's distinctive. That kind of thing. Oh, that resource zone is now gone. So this one is over this, that one over there, I think. So yeah, I think it's this one. one good cram on the middle and it snaps? Potentially, but the middle is solid. And it doesn't contain explosive supplies anymore. I moved those out to the side pods. So, yeah. It does okay. So, a single cram might damage it a bit, but it'll take a massive cram shell to snap it in half. Make a balloon harvesting drone. Just release it in the resource zone. Yeah, but, you know. I'm lazy. Why would I do that? Me, I'm lazy bugger. 2-minute shell needed for this 2000mm thing. You guys are ganging up on me again, aren't you? I can tell. Oh, resource zone is gone. There's another one over here, though. Need to just turn this way. Yeah, you guys are definitely ganging up on me again. It's not fair. It really isn't fair. A pendant cram might. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, HE by itself will just more or less, well, we'll just maybe peel a layer of armor off, assuming the shell doesn't bounce off because it's all angled as well. So you got to remember that it's all angled, pretty sharply as well. What, I always say, don't worry, it's going to be fine. Yeah, I do. Normally it's true. Right up until the point where I explode violently. So, prefer missiles to negate shields and destroy them. That's fair enough. That. I also think maybe I should put in some corrective measure on the roll PID because it's acting up a little bit again. Let's put some. I said 3 seconds on that. Let's get 3 seconds on this then. Nope, still drifting. Still drifting. Ugh. Yeah, there is a shell type against shields. There is. It's not fair, since the guy who's controlling the stream says... What have I said this time? Come on. What have I said? I am a fair and just leader. TM, because that's my trademark. I say it a lot, so it must be true. But yeah, Disruptor plus EMP. That's 98 EMP straight. This will all but burn out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Let's make it a 3-meter shell. So yeah, 3-meter shell. Add some more gunpowder into it. Disruptor base. Sorry, disruptor at the front of it. Then EMP warheads behind. 200mm shell, does 98, one more. 114, so low strength shield will be knocked out in a single hit, and others will have issues really quickly against a shell like this. And now I need to get the firing time down. 16 seconds. Actually, let's drop it back to a 2-meter shell, because I want it to have a faster cooldown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right. So it's not a railgun? No, well, it will be. I think I'll make it rail assisted, but it won't be a railgun per se. It'll be like my 200mm Gatling, I think. So rail assisted. There we go, 114. Add a bleed base. 10-second cooldown. Workable. 24 seconds for clip, so it's... Because it's 200, it's kind of like... But there we go. One of those shells is really nasty against shields. Wait, what sword you done? What sword you done? Oh, screw lure. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so I've got this nasty 200mm cannon. Where should I put it though? What is conquest mode? Basically, it's a multiplayer mode or single player against some corruptrons who send waves at you. But it's supposed to be multiplayer. You've got a number of crystals and you've got a number of shard crystals, which are like smaller. And your goal is to capture all crystals on the map. So that's what you do in conquest mode. Longest one is 133mm. Yeah, I read it, Ono. I just didn't know what you wanted me to say about it. Also, I get the feeling I should just go and kill whatever that is. So yeah, basically think of it like a conquest mode. So you've got to capture all the points. If it is multiplayer, you've got enemy castle or castles to deal with, and they're Bricktrons too. Yes, I did read it, Ona. And if you're against the Corruptrons, then they will have, like, they'll have some Corruptrons guarding each crystal that they control. They can capture crystals off you, and they will occasionally send waves of Corruptrons to attack you. So that's the single-player version. No, normal. It's a game mode for Castle Story. Let's tear this section out. So say goodbye to that. Bye-bye. Right. Oh no, you're giving me lots of random suggestions again without considering if I'm actually putting any of the stuff in that you're saying. So I've noticed that's something you tend to do sometimes, isn't it? Where did I put the things? Let's check. So that's that. I can pull that out. That's a beam 3. Okay. AI connectors. Right, this should let me do some decent stuff. So, AI, detection equipment, give me a laser range tracker. Right, let's not do that. Let's do a laser range tracker there. Give me a gimbal tracking camera there. Give me a gimbal IR camera there. And then give me a 360 radar there. So that's a full set. Then I want wireless connection there. And I might as well add in some general processing here too. Just to make sure that I've got enough in the neighbourhood. There we go. Right. So right, there we go. We've got reworked underside detection set there to get a lot of information about targets and things like that. Razzle would like to see some interceptor missiles and flares. Don't worry, Guttural Masticator, I know that. The idea is that there will be more of such systems on other parts of the craft, which will help overcome that problem. So that's not going to be my only detection. It's just right now that's the first detection system I put in. I'm going to put some more in back here on the sides of the general pods, which will have better coverage. So I think I'm going to install it like, well, I want to round out the sides of the pods as best I can. So downslope on the side there. Mainly because I keep forgetting how to set them up. That's why I don't do it that often. That's slightly out of position actually. Okay, let's move it where it's meant to be. Like this. So it's now flush against the rest of it. I prefer to... Well, the thing is, I've got more turrets, then it's more sub-objects, so it's more things I've got to try and deal with, isn't it? So what I actually want to do is... AI... Connector... 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 Connector. Or something like that. Actually, no. What I want to do is, like... Hang on. Put one there. Put one there. And put one there. So, okay, that gives something of use. Wireless connector will have to be at the base there. Okay. General purposing card will be like that. So that's a good connection like that. How much energy do I produce in using a second or so? No idea. Long since I have lost track of such trivial concerns, quote unquote, from the mind of Iron Mark III, the Great and Mighty. Anyway, I actually produce a lot. Isn't there a way to check that? V. Power. I'm not using any. I'm not creating any power from fuel. A whole bunch of jets are requesting things. Max power creation of 0 and no fuel burning. Apparently, I run on no power at all, which is interesting. That's a detailed breakdown, isn't it? I'm not. Apparent point is I'm not creating any power. Can't see where I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm running on... Yeah, I'm completely green, I am. I am not making any pollution at all. That's totally what's going on. Yeah, I don't need any energy. That glowing stuff coming out to the bottom is pure rainbows. Plain and simple. Absolutely nothing suspicious going on at all. So that's an AI set going into place along here, which will be general detection equipment. Give me the... Again, the radar 360 will be like there. Then I'll have the laser rangefinder there. Then gimbal track, IR camera, gimbal track, regular camera. So there we go. Yeah, I could add sails to this thing, yeah. Good idea, that. Yes. Very much so. World of Tanks new... new World of Tanks update. Cool. Well, have fun with that. See, let's add some more stuff there. So that's continuing with the sloping. It will be under fire, yes. But, oh wow, look at all these gates that are spawning around the place. But I'm also going to add in some shield systems too. So, because that's why the ammo was blowing up earlier, because there wasn't any shields to protect it. Where's the shields? Here's the shields. Right. It'll be about here, I think. World of Tanks stream, I've not got it installed. It was installed on my previous computer, but it's not been installed on this one. Oh, that's also why the armor was blowing up. Apparently I didn't finish reinforcing the armor. Whoops. Oh, well, that was a slight mistake on my part, wasn't it? Now, I believe I was using shield strength 4. Reflector mode. Range down to like 2. Increase the width to make sure it covers everything in the area. That's a bit too much. 15? 16? No, that's not enough. Might as well give it 25. Give it extra protection. Height max. Adjust the elevation to go this way. About 13, 14? About 14. So there we go. That's going to provide some nice coverage on that. Copy. Yeah, the shield absorbers when running, they are very, very hot. Yeah. Especially if you've got high power shields. But on this craft it's not so much as an issue because I've got massive jet engines and things running all the time, so those are the big heat sources for me. But yeah, there we go. That's going to provide some decent coverage for assaulting targets on this. Now I just need to make sure they're transparent. So there we go, low alpha. And now I need to turn them off. There we go. Shields turned off. Ooh, hello. Something is wanted within a couple of kilometers, apparently. Yay! Targets. Juicy things to shoot at. What might be the issue of the drifting? What did you see? What's the point? What am I shooting at? 28. 10 seconds. Sure. Actually, what happens if I drop it to a 190 meter? Yeah, 190mm, slightly better. Sure. Whoa, incoming cram cannons. Forwards! Switch to reflector mode. Arm all the guns. Shoot the thing. Oh no, I do control them by complex controller. Ow. Ow! You fiend! You blew my forward section off. Oh well, I've still got my 200mm here, so that's fine. Oh jeez. That shell's actually kind of nasty. the fact my pitch control's completely shot doesn't help. Oh dear. I am absolutely fine. Yes, indeed. What do you mean, please kill me, Legion? Why are you rooting for the enemy? Also full forward. Woo! Full reverse, please? Oh no. Oh no. Ow. Oh dear. This is kind of bad. Forward! Into the water! Yeah, it is just a flesh wound. They can't get me under the water. Oh dear, but that's massive damage though. All I need to do is actually get high enough for the 200mm to start attacking. That's all I need to do. Yeah, just walk it off. Come on. That 200mm should be armed by now. Come on. Oh, the entire craft is rolling badly, so that's causing a few issues. Come on, 200mm. Why aren't you doing things? Right. Apparently it's lost the target. And it's attacking someone else as well. Even better. Oh no, it's still attacking me. Right. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That would explain it, yeah. Slap them some props and be a submarine. Unfortunately, that was a massive hit. So that's going to cause a few issues, without a doubt. What do you mean, why am I using E rounds? What are you talking about, Lola? Yeah, I'm badly stuck. I think I'm gonna save and reload because that's just like, ugh. Electro rounds? What? Save the vehicle. The mighty dirt flint saved. Yeah, because well, the question is, do you want me to either I reload it because I've only done minor modifications to the vehicle itself, or I stay with it and accept that we've lost a massive amount of materials and things. So yeah, I think just reloading is the thing to do. Apart from harvesting some zones, that's really all we've done. So, load adventure mode, loaded 224. And I save the vehicle, of course, so I can just refit the changes I put into it. There we go. All fixed. Let's get rid of the... Let's get rid of those. Change the propulsion from all jets. What? Yeah, I don't normally save scum, but adventure mode is such an irritating thing to get started without cheating in it. So I accept when I get blown up and say, "Yep, they got me there," or "I got myself there," because really, I would have had to rebuild my entire craft to have survived that one, and so I did that. Can I warp in the water? Yeah, you can warp underwater. I just don't have a warp drive fitted. Hmm. Should probably fit one, to be honest. Make sure the shields are off. Yes, they are. Where's the nearest resource zone? Over this way. Yes, you did tell them to kill me, and they gave it a darn good try. Actually, no, Lollard, you can warp down quite easily. Actually, you can warp easily in any direction. The only issue is how far you want to warp. But being able to warp downwards to get out of trouble is definitely very possible to do. Problem is, how much will the warp drives cost? Because I don't have much by way of resources, so... Hmm. What do I have keyed for my complex controller? I've got the sonar rigged to operate independently. Yeah, it would be better to warp away, and it'd be much easier to warp away as well, because I could rig that to go forwards quite nicely. I think I'm going to park in this drone. Park in this zone. Yeah, zone. Thank you. On your unanswered question, how much energy do I produce? Well, I tried to find that, and I didn't work it out, so... Yeah, I couldn't find it in the vehicle stats, so... At 0. Power use at max speed. I'm not seeing any energy generation. Can't see any total energy generation stats, because it just doesn't give it to you. So, you know. Can I put warp rods on a two-way on a turret? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. Speaking of, I need to get rid of this camera. Misc. Yeah, you can't put warp rods on spin blocks. They've got to be on the ship itself. Anyway, electrics. What have we got? We've got... This is the only way to work out how much power I'm generating. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 4-meter generators. $500mm belt-fed autocannon. Could do. But yeah, I've got 15 4-meter generators. So that is... what? Resources, RTGs, 4-meter gens... 100 per second. That's 1,500 energy per second that I've got in terms of income. Well, my peak power use is something like 2,000 odd. See, I still want to get a 190mm cannon built for the EMP shells. So let's do that. Let's open a hole in the front of the ammo pods. It would help if I had mirror mode on. Mirror mode, check. Actually, that's where the shield generator is, so let's not do that. Let's do it one over. Let's put it here, I guess. Yeah, this will do. Down it. Engine piece. What? You should increase it because of the Cramo AoE going through. Well, could do. Thing is, if I do that, I'm just ramping up the shield's power demands even more. So it's like my power system's not really built to sustain massive expenditures like that. There we go. Right. With blaster gun builds, do you mean like shotgun effects, Swarty? Is that what you mean? Blaster gun builds is not a term I've come across. Give me a 3x3 element mantle there. Desired gauge is 190, so I'll turn that down. 190mm. Not shotgun. Blaster is a large gauge belt-fed APS. Yeah, I'm familiar with that concept. Pretty darn nice, actually. Six, 7, 8. Put it into a 4 barrel. Yeah, up to a 4 barrel. So quad barrel cannon. This one. Then if I include barrels, I need bore evacuators and 4-meter barrel. So there we go. Yeah, more Dakka basically. Ammo clip can hold X shells. You need X ammo inputs to match that. That's true. By default, it is 2 inputs per barrel. Though more autoloaders increases that because of the penalty to reload speeds. What kind of shells are you trying to make, little me? Let's make this. Let's put this here. Gauge increases. There. Then that'll be cooling units along here. So nice simple autocannons. yeah, as I said, what kind of shell are you trying to make, Little Mean? Let's get a six-way connector feeding to a 2-meter autoloader, which has 4 ammo clips of the solid variety. They have to be 2-meter ones. So like that. Then I need ammo input feeds. Like that. Okay, then I'll assign you all to the disruptor ammo type, which will load 190mm disruptor shells to feed into this thing. You can add a 5th and 6th clip. Yeah, I know, there's a bit of space to go forwards, so yeah. But right now I'm just focusing on getting the rest of it set up because I need to test it. And by the way, you are shell... You're weapon group number 1. What other weapon? I think there's a couple of turrets that are on group 1, aren't they? Ah, yeah, it's those turrets. No, wrong thing. Yeah, I want to get to this cannon here. Set you to all as well, so got rid of that. Or just a 5th ejector. Okay. Hiya GHK, welcome to the stream. Okay, this is kind of slow turning. Right, where's the nearest resource zone? Oh, I've drifted off it, of course. Let's get back onto that then. Because I might as well be harvesting resources while doing this. I need to. So... Just put it on 5, what are you talking about? I need to get those other turrets off group 1 anyway, so, you know, might as well. So what's the cooldown on this thing? The cools down for 2.48 seconds, but the problem is shell loading at the moment, so... Let's tune this thing for better loading then. Oh, I need no mode, of course. Nice if I could see when it gets bad weather. That would be very nice. Where's my shell? There's my shells. Right. Okay, so that's the shell clips purged out, including those. Right. Put a light inside. Okay, yeah, that would be actually that'd be a very good idea. Right, put a light in there. Decorations. Light fitting. I can see! Huzzah! I can see. Sort of. Right. That is very helpful, actually. Also, I noticed that this side is not complete. Yeah, this side is missing a few important pieces. Right, let's get this fixed up, because apparently I built part of it without having Mirror mode on. Set you to have barrel, bore evac, then 4-meter barrel. Go back to work on the other side, because this is where I want to be. 2.4 a second on the shells. I need to get shell reload as fast as possible. Unfortunately, I can't go belt fed because the shells are too big, so... Actually, let's go look at the shells real quick. What would half the size shell look like? What would a 50 EMP strength shell look like? $130mm. Right. That deal 49 strength EMP shots. Still a 2-meter shell rack though. Okay, let's put a single customizer on the front. Let's grab shell nose, disruptor conduits. Give me the EMP there. Why are you still a 2-meter? Have I added some surge protectors? No, I have not. I have not. Also, I've drifted off the resource zone again. Freaking resource zone. It keeps causing problems. There we go. Just harvest my ship. Harvest on the resources. If you would be so kind. Anyway, 37. 110mm. Bleed base? 154 meters. Yeah, I do need an anchor. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, that actually. Little mean I've never actually been disabled. Not once. I've been blown up a few times, yeah, but I've not been disabled. Okay, so that's 35 strength. So 3 shells would overload a class 1 shield. That's actually pretty good. More importantly though, it's a 1-meter shell rack. So I can put autoloaders into it. So yeah, 110mm. Let's see, 110. I think I can increase it to maximum Gatling barrels then, can't I? Yes, I can. Okay, maximum Gatling barrels. Right. Need belt-fed loaders. Right. Advanced cannons. Autoloaders of the belt-fed variety. Put one there. 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 And add in... No, not controller. I want input feeds. Input feeds. Right. Oh, hello. Shields to reflector mode because apparently we've got Scarlet Dawn coming in. Wait. No, they're the other direction. Whoops. No, this way. Turn around. There goes the 200mm, so it's closing in on me. There it is, over there. this enemy? Oh, hello. Well, this is like... not again. I think my own autocannon just smashed my own ammo reserve. Have I actually damaged that thing? I don't think I have I? No, that thing's still running around like it's a nutter. Because I'm not really well equipped to deal with this guy, Swarty, that's why. On the bright side, I'm in the water, so that's helping, but... So yeah, I'm being circled by a Scarlet Dawn craft. Apparently, I think the gun just ran out of ammo too. Well, hi Dan, welcome to the stream. But yeah, missiles went into it. Okay, retrofit to a mini sub and get out of here. Okay, sure. Oh, hello, missile. How are you? This is all stopped. Right, it looks like we're going to be gutting the ship out to make a submarine, I suppose. Well, second defeat this stream, you mean? The problem is I need to get... Where is my... There's my control seat, all the way up here at the front. Really exposed. Okay, let's sever the front. Okay, that's that. Cut away the forward cannon. Wait, what's... Yeah, I'm going to cut out the 200mm. Because, well, actually the 200mm is a super cap gun. Yeah, this is why I reloaded earlier when this happened. So... yeah, I'm just going to reload. Because otherwise it's just like, I've got to very slowly rebuild this thing. It's like... yeah. That's my main gripe with adventure mode. It's like, it's really punishing if something hits you that you're not prepared for. And then it's so hard to just start fresh. There's no easy way to like say, oh, you got so far in your previous run. Here, have this bonus to your starting resources because of how far you got. That would be a good addition, actually, I think. Let's get back in the seats here. Right, there we go. Whoops. I have full control. Go away. So there we go. Right. Owner, the iron ones would not be able to keep this craft floating. Not keep it airborne. Because quite simply, the craft is too heavy for the ion thrusters. I'd need to at least double the number of thrusters to even keep it in the air. And that's going to massively increase my power consumption as well, which I can't afford. So, you know. I think probably saying last game played is not fair with how the starting zone is right now, because quite simply that is just awful. Because of the sheer severity of things that turn up in there, so that wouldn't be fair. I would say I'd make two changes in this regard. First off, I'd have it so you could get a resource bonus based on your best run in adventure mode. And by best run, I don't mean how long you survived, I mean how far you got. So, how far you got in the zones and made it, you know, that would affect it mostly. But you'd get an option at the start that you can customize. Like you can customize Netta. So you can say, well, I could take like an extra 50,000 resources, right, because of how far I've done it before. But I only want to take 20,000, so you could scale it back if you wanted to. And the other thing I'd do is I'd add a new type of portal, which would be a lot more powerful than the red ones, because, well, more powerful than the blue ones as well. Because a blue one is basically two reds, but what about a fiery, burning yellow portal, which is like going through 25 reds at once? Massive spike compared to the red ones. So that would be able to advance more quickly, but if you go through in an unprepared craft, you're probably going to get nuked quite firmly as well. Or something like that. So that might be a way to go about it. Hey, Jabberwock Clock, welcome to the stream. Floating healer drone would not be anything like as efficient as my personal healing. And even with my personal healing cutting the healing price in half, then I'm still, whenever I take critical damage, it still wrecks me, so, you know, it's not great. As it is, I'm still struggling to refit my craft, so, you know, it's still a work in progress. I think I need more resource harvesters. Probably be a good idea. I am gathering some stuff. Let's mount some resource harvesters in the ammo pods, actually. Let's mount some at the back. But yeah, some kind of more powerful portal would probably help smooth things over a little bit. That's the resource gatherer. Hi, Tiny. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you were watching the XCOM fiasco. Yeah, and that's why I said Guttural Mascator. It's just flat out. The repair drone would be like, it's much faster, but the repairs, my skills cut the repairs cost in half. So, you know, not great. What happened, Sporty? I didn't manage to get anyone killed. That's what happened. Everyone lived. Also, I had a whale of a time with the new DLC, and it also wiped the. It wiped the. No, it didn't wipe. It's a separate game from the normal XCOM because of all the changes, so it doesn't share the character pool. So that's why I've been asking people for more information and stuff on the Discord to remake their characters. Well, yeah, you know me. I'm trying to kill everyone. I am the one that people claim is secretly still working for Advent, so I'm trying to get all of my XCOM operatives murdered. So, you know, it was a fiasco. I didn't get anyone killed. They all survived against hordes of zombies, no less. So, you know. Yes, that is a fiasco as far as my streams and the people who watch them are concerned. So, I didn't decide it. It's just what it is. You know. So, yeah, we've got like 1,000 resources. Let's see. I want to... New vehicle. Old YouTube format. Really? This orange thing that they've got? Yeah, there's always next time try and get people killed. Yeah. Let's see. I want if your altitude is greater than 100, and spin block set rotation speed to 1. There we go. Right. Since I've scrapped the jets, I figured I should build a new craft. You know, something that won't have as much trouble. Though this one is just spiraling out of control right now, so it's like, you know. It's just endlessly looping. Let's see. Control ACB. If pitch angle is less than 0, effect range 3, spin blocks, set rotation speed to 2, no 5. 15. If pitch angle is greater than 0, spin block, effect range 3, set rotation speed 2, minus 30. No, minus 10. It's really light, this thing, so 10. There we go. Right. A cheap railgun vehicle. Oops, no, I think I've got these backwards, haven't I? There we go. Okay, it's confused because it's not got any roll stabilization either. If roll is greater than 0, spin blocks within range of 3, set rotation speed to 5. Okay, I need to get that backwards, so... If roll is less than 0, range of 3, spin blocks, set rotation speed to -5. Less than 0, range 3, spin block, rotation speed to -5. Obviously, if spin blocks are really fiddly to just get started, aren't they? Oh, it's greater when I want it to... No, that's backwards. Right, there we go. Activate when roll angle is less than, set it to 5. Range of 3. No, that's 0. No, I will. My contempt for you all has no bounds. So I am going to make you all go pew pew pew. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, yeah, that is actually a good idea. So hang on. Besides, I've also almost got it stabilised. Almost got it stabilised. There we go. You just need to be always up. And you need to be more powerful. You need to be more powerful on the uptick, so... Yes, welcome, Shortest Viking. Welcome to the stream. How dare you be late? I will never forgive you. Come on. Come on, little troublesome little daddy blade thing. Probably a bit too extreme now. However, it is also still incredibly light, so it needs some lead installed too. And lead. Oh yeah, that helped it. However, that's now probably a bit too heavy. Lathwick is that's all about fairness. And that's quite relative, because Lathwick does make some massively powerful weaponry and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to do something without power, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. It's not working out too great, but, you know. Yeah, it really is a big blast from the past, isn't it? Now is... Yeah, you don't see particle shotguns very much. Shame it, they're nice things. Okay, why is chat being spammed now? What's going on? don't what? Actually, shotgun weapons do have their place. They do have their uses. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this thing, so it's like, you know. Effect range to 2. Activate every input. Oh. Hello? Hello. Oh. Well, that's dead. Right. Okay, right, yes. What was I doing now? Oh yeah, spin block, set rotation speed. It's 30. Range 2. Every input seconds, set spin block, rotation speed to... I'm just messing around, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Now let's see, will you fly or will you just crash into the water? Neither. You're going to do a barrel roll, apparently. Okay. Be free, you little piece of wood! Be free! It needs more stability, I think. Right. Okay, so what are you doing then? You need more stability power, that much is obvious. So, let's crank up the stability rotor. Right, you need more stabilization on the rolls too, so 15 and minus 15. So crank those up as well. Right. This is actually working. Quite nice, actually. Alright. This thing is just flying around at 27 meters per second, basically. Needs another pair of ACBs here. Then I need to put in a prefab. Place prefab. Where's my complex control ACB set? Grab that one. Beep. Beep. There we go. Now I need to set you to range 3. Spin block. Set rotation speed to 0. That will pause that one for just a moment. And you need to do that when you receive the H command. Okay. And you are spin block. You will do it when you get the K command. Insta spin / counter insta spin. 3 on spin blocks. So there we go. That should work. AI mainframe. You need to actually set to like minus or something. Force the graph down. AI nav card. I need a card slot. Card slot. And apparently I'm being harassed by something again. Yep, that did the trick. Nothing solves jet problems like a lot of Dakka. No, that can't kill me. Unless you're talking to someone else, owner. I think what I need really is some kind of missile system. Probably. Ah, there goes the light Gatling turrets again. Jeez. I think they just blew up one of my own turrets. Yeah, I just shot one of my own turrets by accident. Those top turrets are kind of exposed, to be quite fair. But yeah, that's no threat whatsoever. You are fleet mode. I will merge you guys into a single fleet. The Dirtfin is the flagship. So there we go. Oh, this thing. Gone. Oh, he's over there. I'm just emptying. Oh, there he goes again. There goes his propulsion, and now he's getting shredded. I think he's dead, just a tiny bit. And my little support craft is just buzzing around like that. So it's like. Oh, look at that thing. This little guy's so cute. Oh, yes you are. Yes you are. I should probably change that so it's not a total stop. Set the spin to like minus 20, I guess. Yeah, so that it just drops to minus 20 rather than 30. Such a cutie. There we go, so that keeps it moving. And then increase the size and power of the blades. Now it's bopping along at 30 meters per second, quite happily. Okay, I need to increase the downward force on the main rotor though, so minus 15. Can't decide what it's trying to do. Let's ramp up the stability set to full power. Because this thing is just curving and cruising all over the place. I don't know why I'm making this thing, to be honest. I don't know at all. It's like this helicopter from hell or something, I don't know. But it cruises around by itself at like 30 odd meters per second, so it's like... Oh, now it goes nearly 40 meters per second. What am I doing? From a bizarro world, yeah, probably. I don't even know what it's doing anymore. I think I've given up on trying to work it out. But it just loves to fly around, and it's something, I suppose, isn't it? If I'd made this a thruster craft, I'd be doing a lot better at it. But it's like just something. Save the vehicle as Bob, since that's apparently what it's called. So that's Bob. Just buzzing around up there, doing whatever it wants to. I'm going to ignore it because I'm not sure what else I want to do with it right now. So, I did have a sub-vehicle spawner in here somewhere. There we go. Just grab Bob, confirm you. So there we go. Bob is now a part of this ship. Also, let's turn on my nav AI.
Form up and fly with fleet. Listening. Moving out.
Off we go. Well, someone in the chat called it Bob, so that's what it's called. That is Bob. Bob, you are called Bob. Sir Bob of Bobbington. Also, I forgot how bad this craft is when it's flying on autopilot, because the AI just gets confused. Yeah, you meant to go that way. Turn left, you idiot. Thank you. I'm going to switch you back to offline, actually. Jeez. Oh, dear. I still need to get that 200mm EMP Gatling. Sorry, that 110mm EMP Gatling sorted out. Among other things. So, I never actually finished that because I got distracted. I keep getting distracted in this game, in case you haven't noticed. Right, where's the stuff? Here's stuff. Yeah, I got distracted right before I was trying to put down the ammo input feeds for it. So, ammo input feeds. There we go. Start loading. Also, there's another enemy coming in, and I've wandered outside the resource zone again. Give me resources, please, because I want resources. They are very tasty. Defences, I have forward-facing defences, I am happy with that. Little Mean, if you want me to do a refit, an AAR refit, then just put it in the Discord. So, I'll take a look at it. So yeah, that's what the AAR Discord channel's for. You guys loaded? Yes, you are, I think. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, so what can you do then? 0.89 recharge. Sorry, not recharge, cooldown on you. 0.89. No, it's 60 over 0.89 times 6. Okay, 400 RPM. You put it on, upload it to the Steam Workshop, and then put a link. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a sluggish shell, but it's. Let's actually check that. It goes at 154 meters per second. Let's switch that in. What happens if we put another gunpowder base in there? 188. No, let's leave it 154 with a bleed base. So leave it like that. The drop's okay. Revlol, it's because I'm running on an RTG electric. So there's the initial construction cost, but then it's not taking any resources to maintain it. All this thing needs now is extra ammo, basically. Only needs 11 shells each, apparently. No, 16 shells each. Hang on. Save, and the enemy's ahead. Okay, saving. Save the mighty dirt fin. Save my progress. There we go. That's because it's such a short barrel, Jabberwock. I can improve that quite easily. And I don't have move mode on. Yep. Of course I don't. What did I miss? I think I missed just expanding the ammo, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay. There we go. Fixed. Okay, I think that's loaded. Let's check it again. See how well that's doing now. Do you need more? Yes, you do need more. Okay. stop because you want to watch something else. I see. Right. The barrel length is short, that's why it's so inaccurate. Because it's not got a very good barrel. And it's already been 2 hours. Yeah, hang on. It needs more ammo. Well, the way it's tuned, Sorty, a level 1 shield will get burned out by 3 disruptor impacts. So, yeah. Yeah, level 1 shield will get knocked out by 3 disruptor impacts. A level 10 shield will get knocked out by 30 disruptor impacts, and this thing fires at 400 RPM. So, yeah, I noticed the mirror mode, yeah. Put that in the right place. Oof. So at this low gauge, we really want to have more Dakka than anything else. So let's install another bank of magazines like this. I heard something go bang. Oh wait, that was a storm, never mind. Right. There's something over there. Can't see a darn thing. Let's extend the barrel to 8 meter. 0.7 in accuracy. That's still kind of bad for an accuracy gun, but for a Gatling it's acceptable, I think. Especially a closer range one. Are you fully loaded? No, not yet apparently. Right, come on, load up. Load, my lovely little Gatling gun. Get yourself fully loaded, please. You are? Excellent. Okay, it's all ready. Right, time to test this one. That's some nice Dakka. Yep, that's absolutely fine, that. Okay. Could probably do with a slight downgrade in its rate of fire, so let's drop it to a 380 RPM. But other than that, it's just fine. 380 and it's 110 six barrel. Whoa! That was kind of rude. Come here! Let's set disruptor mode on my shields just in case. Oh, hello. What are you? Cheeky little fella trying to kill me, aren't you? Well. Right. What a cheeky little bug I'm into. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a cheeky one. I have no idea. It's whatever it is very badly damaged. It is. Yeah, that is the sledge actually. What a little cheeky thing. Anyway, yeah, that was 110. Nope. 110. 6 barrel. 380 limit. Then just need to rig this thing up to run on the disruptor shells. So that's that. Right, so both of those guns are now configured the same way, except for one's got a slightly shorter barrel. Let's quickly fix that. There we go. Yeah, now I've got one more enemy around. It's not a threat just yet, so I'm just installing the firing mechanisms to get these cannons fully functional. Needs to be on. Ideally, it would be in here actually. Yeah, AI, local weapon controller, perfect place. Max range to engage is set to 1 kilometer because it's got some serious drops, so you know. Need to make sure that it's not shooting randomly all over the place. It's not meant to really do much. And then we want the fail-safes installed, like that, and the wireless connection like that. So there we go, those guns are now fully operational and under AI control. There we go. You'd set you back to group 0. Right, now we have anti-shield Gatling firepower installed. Now it's time to thicken the armour up a little bit. Oh, there's one other thing we need to do too, which I forgot about. But I'll do that in a second. Two meter, 3 meter, 3 meter, 3 meter. There you go, lots of 3 meter reinforcing in there. Challenge me to make a railgun thingy. Maybe in a bit. Well, actually not in a bit because I'm probably going to stop this stream pretty soon. Well, that was fast. In fact, I got blown in half. Wow. Yeah, I was reinforcing the forward armour just a tad. And doing other things to it to make it more acceptable to people. Okay, we've got the forward armour's been reinforced into solid plate metal. It needs recoil absorption, which was the next thing, which I forgot about for a little bit. Can you take a 4 meter absorber? Yes, you can. So let's install a rack of those. Wait, what's blocking you here? Oh, a piece of metal. Okay. Rack of 4 meters. There we go. So that's 6 4 meter ones in those. Also, it's pitch black again because of the storm. Darn weather. Especially since I'm working inside a craft, so I don't want to put in random pieces of lighting just to make sure that I can see. Kind of defeats the point, to be quite honest. So that's reinforced now. Okay, then. Okay, nothing. That's fine. Okay. And the thing I was doing was I was actually backing off the ammo reserves so that they weren't right by the cannon. So that's what I was doing to that. Some kind of aircraft. Okay, increasing to combat altitude. Up we go. Okay, I went a bit too high, I think. Hello there, little lightning ship. I think it's kind of damaged. Also, I'm way too high. Right, dropping back down. Some kind of rammer, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely badly damaged. What's it even shooting at? Oh, it's still shooting at that thing, okay. Doesn't that thing have shields? Yep, there we go. Yeah, I'm lacking aft defences because I'm meant to turn towards my target. Because that's where all my Dakka is, forward. So, you know. Got a little bit of material, but it didn't do any damage to me, so that's absolutely fine. My shields were actually off throughout that one, by mistake. But yeah, that's I think this is probably about as far as this stream goes, so... Save the vehicle as the mighty dirt fin. Save you. Yeah, they don't have inertia fuses, yeah. But they're disruptors. They're supposed... Do they need inertia fuses? Because, as far as I'm aware, they go off as soon as they hit a shield, don't they? You're not the first to say that, Razzle, actually. You're not the first to compare this to a bird of prey. That's happened a couple of times since I started to add the ammo pods at the back, so... Yeah. But yeah, I didn't think... I didn't realise that... well, I don't think disruptors need detonation... the fuses to detonate, because it's like they touch a shield and then it just discharges. But they bounce off hull, I think. With such weak shells, you wouldn't bother. You got to remember, it's a disruptor shell, so it's had a massive penalty to its EMP strength. They do need them just to not bounce on hull hits. Wait, so are you saying the disruptor shells need a fuse to affect a shield? Because remember, these are light ones, and they only do like 35 EMP, but because they're disruptors, they do that straight to the shield generator, not to the ship itself. Okay, yeah, so they just blow out the shields, and then the rest of the guns are doing the actual damage. So that's what's going on with those then. If it doesn't need the... if Disruptor just works automatically on contact with shields. Because after all, shield parts only have 100 hit points. Yeah. So yeah, that works the way I thought it did. Okay, doke. Yeah, nothing here. Okay, yeah. But yes, that is the end of the stream. Well, the fact is, I don't need these disruptor shells to affect the hull because I've got lots of other guns that affect hull. So those pod-mounted guns in the sides are just there for shields. So I'm absolutely fine with that. But yeah, that is the end of it. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I'll catch you all some other time. Some other place, some other stream, some other thingamabobby. MacGuffin. And I am thinking of doing another XCOM stream right now, actually. Because it's not too late and I'm not feeling tired, so... Yeah. Uh, Give me like 10, 15 minutes and then I'll be back on XCOM, so... Yeah, I'm afraid it is over, Mr. Beep. Yeah. Unplanned XCOM stream, 15 minutes. I'll try and kill everyone this time, since I failed to do it last time. Oh, you just found it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, this is the end of the stream, so catch you all later.